Trina again with Do You Have a Couple of Minutes? And today I want to know if you have a couple of minutes to talk about making time for what truly matters. I want to talk about putting that fear of missing out in check before we miss out on what is really important in our lives. I think that sometimes we can get really busy because of that fear of missing out. We make choices indiscriminately. Maybe we say yes to a bunch of things. We don't set good boundaries because we're afraid of missing out. And we end up actually missing out on the very present that we claim that we value the most. Or sometimes in striving for something in the future, we may discount the value and the benefit of our present. So I want to encourage us today to think about putting that fear of missing out, also known as FOMO, in check. Let's do that by figuring out what matters to us and then make decisions accordingly. I think when we take time to figure out what really matters to us, we allow ourselves to be in the best position to make right choices for ourselves and those around us, as that is our responsibility at that time. Now, things do change over time, different circumstances change over time. And so, necessarily, what matters to us at different stages in our life may also change over time. Think about maybe your professional life. Early in your career, maybe you uh, prioritize advancement or increased responsibility. And then maybe over time, as you gain more expertise and you gain more responsibility and accountability, then maybe your focus might shift a little bit to be more focused in on mentorship or sponsorship or succession planning, really leaving a good professional legacy and building a strong basis for things to continue. In our personal lives, the things that are important to us also change over time. We may be in a phase where we are building, maybe building to support a family or establish a good, strong foundation for ourselves that we can grow from. And then maybe over time, as those things are established, we might have the ability to shift our focus a little bit and maybe focus more on philanthropy or maybe helping others through the legacy that we leave. The point here is that when we are indiscriminate about where and how we spend our time and energy, we diffuse the ability to add the greatest value. So, taking time to establish our priorities, to set boundaries, to really focus in on how we're using our time, how we're engaging can be of great benefit. We can benefit through really things such as delegation and finding ways to really build things around us that are going to be lasting, that are going to help us move toward where we want to go and not discounting what's really also important in that moment. So if we make a plan, we can follow that plan with intention. We can create a good framework that will serve as a reference for us to just remain accountable to in reference to the things that we say matter to us. So again, I just want to challenge us all to make time for what really matters, to be intentional, to avoid indiscriminate choices that are associated with the fear of missing out. And I think by doing that, we'll help ourselves not to miss out and we'll help ourselves to live a more fulfilled life. And with that, that is my few minutes for today. I hope that you found that this has been a topic that's been inspiring, something to help you think, learn, grow, and ultimately lead a more fulfilling life. I hope that if you are enjoying these messages, that you will like them and share them with others so that they can come along our learning journey as well. Please be sure to check out the show notes for a summary of today's session, as well as contact information if you'd like to be in touch with me and information on how you can get my most recent publications. And as always, I'm super appreciative of you being here with me today, and I hope to see you back next time. Until then, bye-bye.